Hi, everyone. Judge Andrew Napolitano here for Judging Freedom. Today is Friday, November 11th, 2022, Veterans Day. It's about 3:50 in the afternoon here on the East Coast of the United States. Yesterday afternoon, a federal judge in Florida ordered former President Donald Trump's lawyers to pay Hillary Clinton's lawyers $75,000. Whoa, this almost sounds like a dream come true for Mrs. Clinton. What's this all about? Well, there are so many legal issues and so many cases involving Donald Trump. I know Judging Freedom talked about this one, but I'll refresh your memory. About 3 or 4 or 5 months ago, former President Trump filed a lawsuit against Mrs. Clinton and about 30 other people, all prominent Democrats, claiming that they had conspired together to smear him, that they had agreed to tell lies about him in public, and all this was intended to bring him down and make his life miserable. Well, that's what politicians do. The complaint basically read like one of Trump's stump speeches. I don't blame him for being angry, but the response to this kind of anger is to attack them publicly during your stump speeches. Anyway, a federal judge felt the same way, and he dismissed the complaint. But before he dismissed the complaint, Mrs. Clinton's lawyers wrote to the former president's lawyers saying, "We believe that this is frivolous, and we'll give you an opportunity to dismiss the complaint on your own before we even bring it to the judge. If you don't agree to dismiss it and the judge does dismiss it, we're going to ask the judge to reimburse us for our legal fees. Donald Trump will end up paying Hillary Clinton's legal fees if we prevail." Trump told his lawyers to tell Clinton's lawyers to forget about it, which they did. So Clinton's lawyers filed a motion before a federal judge in Florida where the case had been filed to dismiss it. And the judge dismissed it on the grounds that there was no cause of action. It was just a legal spat between Donald Trump and Hillary Clinton that had been going on since 2015. And there was no cause of action. There was no basis to bring it in federal court. It was frivolous. Then the Clinton team lawyers asked for legal fees. The Trump team lawyers opposed. And yesterday, a federal judge ordered Trump to pay Mrs. Clinton's legal fees. It's not a big number. It's only about $75,000. And it's spread out among several lawyers. Trump had 3 or 4 lawyers in the case. This is what happens when lawyers do things against their better judgment, because they have a very strong-willed client who tells them how to practice law. I have represented, I won't tell you who, but not the person we're talking about, but I have represented celebrities in my days as a lawyer. The time in my life before I was a judge and after I was a judge, before I went to Fox full-time. It is very, very difficult to control these people, particularly if they are not lawyers themselves. They want to tell you how to practice law, who to sue, how to sue, and what the basis for the lawsuit is. Did Trump's lawyers warn him about this frivolous pleadings sanction, which is what it's called? It's known as Rule 11 of the Federal Rules of Civil Procedure. Who knows? But now he's saddled with this bill and this egg on his face. The case is over, but who knows what the former president will say about it. More if we get it. Judge Napolitano for Judging Freedom.